Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Plain Truth. I was in the store and I was talking to this lady who runs the store, and she was asking me what I thought about that tragedy up in Connecticut. And I said, well, what did you think about it? She said, well, the mother should have made sure the guns were all locked up. And there's a problem that we are not thinking about. What happens is there are many people that have prescription drugs that are on prescription drugs for depressants, and these things actually are like pieces of dynamite in your pocket. And the psychiatrists, psychologists, and all these other people that are prescribing all this stuff, like if they're candy at the Christmas time, they really don't know or don't care about all these different things, and so our country's in big trouble about all this. And there's a book over here, Diagnostic Statistical Manual, and there are 374 disorders. I think if you are depressed about breaking up with somebody, that's a disorder. They can give you some medicine for that. All kinds of silly disorders, and there's really no cure for all these things. This is just a bunch of stuff, double talk again. And what happens is the profession, these psychiatrists and psychologists, are really raking in the money and setting us up as for being a bunch of zombies. And actually, a lot of these cases, I like to know how many people were on prescription antidepressant drugs that are causing all this problem. Now, what happened was I have an AB, bachelor's, I have a master's, and I have a guidance counselor certificate. And what happened was they had this one psychologist coming to school, school psychologist, diagnose things for the kids that were in school. And I said, oh, you have to be real smart. And she said, no, she's just a counselor. They just gave her the temporary idea of being a psychologist. She's a practicing psychologist. So I thought to myself, I can be one of those too. So all these different things are... Who's prescribing all these different things? We've got a problem in this country, and psychiatry at one time, over 100 years ago, was laughed at by the medical profession. And now it's becoming a great big semi-god or demigod, or whatever you want to call it, that's causing all kinds of problems in the United States. So please watch out for what's going on with your children today. And don't just take somebody's word for it to put them on prescription drugs. Thank you very much for watching Plain Truth.